Angel is 3 and a white for a creature type angel with flash and flying. When Restoration Angel enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-angel creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control 3/4. Conjurer's Closet, 5 mana artifact. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. This one is super cool, as it's repeatable on an artifact. Sword of Hearth and Home is 3 mana artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from green and from white. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target creature you own and then search your library for a basic land card. Put both cards onto the battlefield under your control, then shuffle, equip cost 2. Another great repeatable source of flickering with protection to boot. Felidar Guardian is 3 and a white for a creature type cat beast. When Felidar Guardian enters the battlefield, you may exile another target permanent you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control, 1/4. And then we have Reanimation in white, which there isn't a ton of, but more than you might think. Emeria Shepherd is 5 white for a creature type angel with flying and landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If that land is a plains, you may return that non-land card to the battlefield instead, 4/4. Turning our plains into reanimation for all non-land permanents is incredibly strong. That much is obvious, but don't forget we can flicker this creature to get copies to completely rebuild our board after a board wipe over the course of a few turns. Karmic Guide is 3 white for creature type Angel Spirit, flying protection from Black Echo, 3 white. At the beginning of your upkeep, if this came under your control since the beginning of the last upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay its echo cost. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield 2/2. This will get any one creature, which is super good. We don't really worry about paying the echo cost though, since we just want its ability to bring something else back. Rhea Dawnbringer is 6 white. Legendary creature Angel, flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. This one just does the thing every single turn. What's not to love? Nim Deathmantle is a 2 mana artifact equipment. A quick creature gets +2/+2, has Intimidate, and is a black zombie. Whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 4. If you do, return that card to the battlefield and attach Nim Deathmantle to it. Equip cost 4. This one is a bit mana intensive, but still worth running all the same. Revelark is 4 and a white for a creature type elemental, flying. When Revelark leaves the battlefield, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Evoke 5 and a white. You may cast the spell for its evoke cost. If you do, it's sacrificed when it enters the battlefield. This will help get the little guys back to restart our engine post-board wipe, or just get back Mother of Runes. Real strong. And that brings us to a few spicy inclusions to consider running, such as Obelisk of Erd. 6 mana artifact, Convoke. Your creatures can help cast the spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. As Obelisk of Erd enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +2/+2. This is cool since we can use our 0/1 tokens that we have sitting around to help pay for it, so we can still use the rest of our mana for more productive things. And this next one is about as spicy as milk, but it needs to be mentioned anyway. Anointed Procession is 3 and a white for an enchantment. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many number of tokens instead. So this card is incredibly strong in this deck for obvious reasons. It do what the deck want to do, but better. However, as of recording, it's a $30+ card. So if you need to skip it for budget reasons, that's fine, the deck will function without it. But this is one of the first upgrades I would make. And that's it. That's the deck. Did I miss anything? If so, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, why not give it a like? And if you really like this video, you can always subscribe to my Patreon, or even just my channel here. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day.